Okay, so here are these hives, and what we're doing is we're going to see if they're ready for a double screen split. I'm going to remove from the one on the right with the blue 3 on it. I'm going to remove that top box, set it off to the side, and check the bottom box to make sure that it has eggs and larvae. And then I am going to put a feeder on it with some sugar. And then I'm going to put a double screen board, then the top box, then and pollen patty on both of these, the top and bottom. And with any luck, in a week, one side that is queenless, which hopefully will be the top, otherwise I'll have to switch them around next week, will have queen cells. So we'll see. Oh. All right, this does not look like there's anything in the bottom here. We'll check. Quite glued in here. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. I'm also looking for some, yeah, there's nothing down here on the bottom. That kind of sucks. So this one might not be a good candidate, but it might be a good candidate for flipping boxes. That's what we're gonna go with, flipping boxes. Bottom board needs cleaning, so we'll clean the bottom board, flip boxes. So this is not one for double screening yet. That's okay. I'm also looking for a brown comb for swarm traps while I'm in here. If I can, that one I actually could have swapped out with I actually could, because that's a good swarm trap one. It's totally picked clean. It's not too brown though, but we'll keep it. And then I'm gonna, all right. Now let's put that one in the empty spot here. We're gonna take this and we're gonna clean this bottom board because they're not coming in and out of here. Here, go ahead and put that in there, careful. Yeah, see all these dead ends? We don't need this slatted rack anymore, although slatted rack ain't bad. See all these dead bees? Clean them off. Well, at least that bottom box doesn't have any chill brood or anything like that, so that's good. See, this is the problem with sugar. Yeah. They just dump a lot on the bottom sometimes. Here, take this. I kind of go a little off to the side. Now what I could do, and I probably will, now what I'm going to do, I'll put this back here. It doesn't need this extreme angle anymore, but I'll leave it at one or two more weeks. That was the winter drainage angle. Might as well. So the slatted rack, I don't know if they make any difference. I built a few of these a few years back. And then put the top box on bottom here. Get it all situated. Where's that reducer? I don't need the screen on the reducer, but I'll leave it on another week. Yeah, can I see a hive tool? Pry that up a little bit. I just need to get it in there a little. There we go. Good enough. Then we're gonna remove this feeder. It's probably full of bees. This brick. All right, so that's looking good. Now we do have a little pollen patty, which has still got some left in it. So we're gonna move it off to the side. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take, actually I could still do this. I'm thinking about it. If I do this, pry this side up, get out of the way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. That's a dead one. There we go. Oh, what did you do? What?
Does that mean it ran out of battery?
No, it didn't run out of battery.
What does it mean that it used 3 times?
I think you pressed, did you press a button?
No, I was holding it.
Oh, it must not have been recording, hon.
Oh. So it turned off?
All right, so there's a lot of brood here. And there are 1 to 3 day olds. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna pop this. Pop the one next to it here. No. Here. Lift up a little bit. There you go. It'll come out. And pop this one right here. We can still do this if we move half of them up. So, all right. Hold on. We're gonna put, yeah, but we need the space right now. So we're gonna add 2 more to this. We'll pull out this empty one. And I'm gonna grab one with all the bees. I just gotta make sure I leave some eggs down below. Oh yeah, that's a lot of bees. They're just not up top. All right. So now, I'll slide these over. One more. We'll grab this one here. I need my tool.
So this is how you get them flipped kind of thing?
Well, I'm actually gonna do the split thing. So I just have to make sure that there's eggs in one on the bottom and eggs in one on the top. Most of the bees are gonna come back. See, that has no eggs. But this has bees, so we can put it in there. It's got bees. And I gotta check for eggs on the bottom. If I can't find eggs on the bottom, I won't be able to do the split. I just got a sting on my forehead. Barely made it through. All right, any eggs in here? We gotta get in the light. Oh, there are some. But are there 1 to 3 day old eggs? Yep. There's 1 to 3 day old eggs. So then I'm gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do too, is I'm gonna take this box, here, hold this frame. I'm gonna move this box here, and I am going to give it a shake of a couple. Give it a shake, and pack this one up. I got them going crazy now. And push this brood nest together. Come on, baby. There you go. So pull this brood nest together. Get it all situated. And I'm going to put some empties in here. Move this one in too. More are going to come back to the bottoms, so I'm not too worried about the bottom. Well, that stunk. Tore up the comb a little bit. That actually would be a great one for a swarm trap. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this one out for a swarm trap. All right. I need to get at a few of these frames here. There we go. Where'd I put the one just now from for the swarm trap? Pour up the comb a little bit. That actually would be a great one for a swarm trap. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this one out for a swarm trap. All right. I need to get it a few of these right here. Where'd I put the one just now from for the swarm trap? Over there. Okay. So then I'm gonna move these this way. Kind of put this brood nest in the middle. This is gonna be packed with bees by the end of the day. It's already got some pollen. One more frame here. And I'll give it a normal frame. Here's a normal frame. There we go. Alright, so that's good. Then I'm going to take a feeder. And I'm going to put some food on the bottom box. I want to have the hole going the right way, which it is. I'm going to grab some. You're right in front of their entrance, so probably not the best spot. So I'm going to pop this box. And this is still a little thin. So I'm going to thicken this out with this. Grab this real quick. And this sugar right here, we'll thicken that up. Shake off some bees here.
You put more sugar down at the bottom.
That's okay. I want to get some in here without getting the bees. Get out of here, bees. Alright, so scoop some of this sugar into the bucket. Just got thick on me here. Too much. Sweeten some live bees in there. You want to do that. Dead ones are fine. Up. There are some in here. Basically, I'm going to go like this. Just scoop some sugar mixture on top. Enough to go for a few days, for a week. Sorry, girls. I don't want any sugar to go in the cells of, I made sure there were eggs there, and sugar apparently kills, kills eggs and larvae. So you're trying to stay to the side. Yep. So I'm told. So I heard on someone's, now I need the feeder, or the double screen board. This double screen board, and I need to face the entrance the other way.
Now, what is the double screen board again?
I cleaned that bottom board yet. Right, so, double screen board, that way they can't get the pheromone of the other box.
Oh, it's just split.
Now, we're going to get a lot going back to the bottom. I'm going to pop this top a little bit to help a few go back to the top. Eventually they'll work their way back to the bottom.
It's a split on top of a split.
Yeah, where'd I put my hive tool? Oh, there it is in the top. So I'm going to push this towards the middle a little bit. So yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to take an empty one at the top. Here we can sugar there in a minute. need some pollen. And the same deal applies with the pollen. It's a little bit on the thick side. So, put this in the box. There we go. I gotta scrape that one now. That there's no space here for a pollen patty. I can just mush it down, I guess. That's what we'll have to do. And they'll figure it out. I'm just putting a little bit. Exactly, I'm going to leave it this way. I'm mushing it down. So I'm going to get this kind of going over this. I want it to be over the brood nest. So there's over the brood nest. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. Alright, now I'm going to just mush a top on this. And it'll hopefully do it. Now, mush, mush, mush. Top. Here's
That would be cool on top of it. She's like, ooh, I like that.
here.
So I think this is for me, Daddy.
Alright, so I'm going to move these guys out of the way. I gotta go down slow so they don't all smush themselves. So that pollen patty's just going to push its way. See? It's coming down. It's a little bit of a warpy top, and I could strap it. Alright, now I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to put a bucket on there. There's the bucket.
I like the clear ones that you can see. You know.
Yeah. Well, these were the first variation that I used. There we go. Now I'm going to get a couple little sticks to prop that up so some of the bees go back on the top and some go back in the bottom.
It's okay, babies.
They're used to entering through the top.
I know, they keep going up there.
This will give them a way in for now, and then we'll pull this before we leave. Let a few into that top box, and then hopefully the rest will figure out and go down. There we go. This one. The same thing, although we'll use the spot next to it here, and I have 3 boxes here, so I'm guessing that they're not in the bottom box, but we'll check. All right. See, we'll move one of them to that empty spot. All right, so there's still a little pollen left there. Are there any bees in the bottom? A few. Yeah, all right, so we're going to reverse these boxes on the bottom. Well, I better, before we do that, I better make sure that this top box has eggs. So that's what I'm going to check for. Check the top for eggs. Lots of major manipulations. They don't like all this moving around. Cause a robin prints. Oh, that looks good. That does look good. This box, again, my homemade boxes, it's got a little too much space on the sides of the rails, so you occasionally get a is just pollen there. Hold that for a moment. Check this one. We're looking for those eggs. This is a drone cell. This actually would be a great one for a swarm trap, but that's okay. Come on, eggs. Eggs. Well, I think we got it, but it's hard to see. Check one more frame. So this is why we check. So we gotta make sure that we got eggs in the top and bottom. There are none in here. So it's possible. This one's full of bees though. So let me keep holding that one. I'm gonna check one on here. Lying out here, they're gonna roll. Oh yeah. So there's larvae looking for a 1 to 3 day old egg. There's some on the side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one has one. So we're gonna put this one here. I put nice when they're newer frames, they go in so much nicer. And we'll take this one. We'll put it here. It's pollen. Okay. Then, since we got that and this one, we'll take this one and we'll put it here like, actually we want the bigger one on top. So go like this. This is the one that we couldn't find any in, right? Did we open this one? We checked it?
I don't think we checked it.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure we didn't see any in it. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
We gotta clean this bottom board too.
Good idea. That one's not too bad. I cleaned all these a week or two ago, but it's that time of year.
Help you guys out. We're helping you out. Helping you out. Be eating bees. Be nice little Miss Busy Bees.
Then I'm gonna put the weak one, or the strong. Which is which now? This one we know has eggs. So we're gonna put this one down here, then a feeder. How's that fitting on the?
No, it's good.
There we go. Good enough. And like this. Put this one too. And this one did I go through? I put one in that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's right. Alright, then make sure we're fitting up nice. And a feeder and some sugar. Alright, that feeder needs to go this way. And I have to throw a pollen patty over here. Use that. So this pollen patty has to be above the brood nest. And I'll take some sugars. Oh, there's some pollen in the sugar as well. There we go. Scoops at least. And a little more pollen. Put this pollen on top of the other pollen patty so it doesn't drip down. Like that. It's kind of liquidy. Kind of a mess. Alright, good enough. Just a little more on top of the sugar. There we go. Perfect. Then this double screen board has to face towards me. It's me. And actually, and then this box up here.
You sure you had eggs in that one?
I'm gonna double check. But it looks like I didn't move this too much, but we'll double check. We gotta make sure. I don't remember pulling out this moldy one.
I think, remember you said it slides in. It's newer. So I think it was this one right here. Maybe this newer looking one right here.
What?
I think it was this newer looking one.
Hold this one. Oh yeah, the newer looking one here.
Remember you said they slide in better.
Maybe.
It's propolised. You need the smoke?
No. Actually, I think I screwed this up. There's no eggs in here, I don't think. Check one more. Yeah. Here. And we'll get rid of this one because this makes a good. This is good for a swarm trap.
They do not like that.
We gotta pull this apart again.
There's all pollen in this one.
No, great. That one ain't a good one to grab.
They are so mad.
We just need one brood. This one. Hold this for a
There's
moment.
some drone in this one.
Like drone brood?
No, drones.
Oh yeah, there's drones. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't drones yet. Ooh, this is a nice frame. Has she backfilled any? There's a lot of brood there. Hold on. Where the heck is my frame that we need? See, that is a problem with forgetting stuff. I forgot which one I put the frame in. Now I gotta redig through it. I don't like that. I don't see any eggs in here. Just moving these in and putting the empty one off to the side a little bit. So they run out. There we go. We'll make a little more room. Alright, this is the problem with this one. Probably in here. We got it so nasty with this feed. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. If we're lucky, maybe it's right here. Or rather, make even more of a disturbance. Yeah, that don't look like it's right. One more over, maybe. What the heck is that? This is the one.
Is it?
Yeah, but is it? Do we only have one? We can't only have one food. We need it on the top and the bottom.
No, it must have been this one. You put all the sugar on it.
Yeah, but we can't risk it not being.
Well, get your bucket then. Don't just get your bucket and slide it off.
No. Here, put that frame in here, please. Decisions. Yeah. Well, this one did have. We'll leave it. We'll see what happens in a week. If it ain't right, we're just gonna recombine.
There has to be some in this one.
You would think.
Yeah.
Alright, put this back. This top is kind of weak. So we want it to be a little stronger on top. So we'll pop the weed trick again. And get a little more, at least one more scoop. That's the only fruit. Makes sense for getting that frame too. Again, this is a nut, kind of low clearance on both these frames. We'll just smush this down a little bit. Gotta get closer to the brood nest. There we go. Prop that top too. Oh yeah, we got all these bees too. Those can go on the top. Yeah. Come on, girls.
Need the brain?
I'm just kind of brushing them with my fingers a little bit. Again, we don't want to drop a bunch of sugar on top of the fruit.
They're bringing in a lot of their own pollen. So many of them have pollen baskets.
Yeah. Yeah, but they got to raise up queen cells, so they need a lot of pollen. Alright, splash that down a little bit. It's going to splash, hopefully. I'll see there's a bit of a bent top. I should get some straps. So I use a strap on these sometimes because they are a little trying to straighten back the bent tops. So we're going to prop that top, and all of these ones will go to the top for now. Alright, next. This one should just be an easy one. It's going a little nuts on me. This one is really nice. the second box. Yeah, one box. So, okay. Here's the That's where I take this part. This one here. Another one of these. So, got that half a feet on it. That one. That's nice. I didn't check to see the bottoms. When did I do that? A super cool bottom. Don't worry about that. Alright. Now, cluster on the side of this box here. I think these guys found it today. No? That's right there.
Can I put this back forward? Put it everything.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Here you go.
And now I gotta get back here.
Yeah.
Can you see here? I need a little more back here. Good.
Okay.
Alright, check this last one. This is the most struggling of them all. That's okay. I could just leave this one. Alright, good. The liquid feed doesn't move. Not much in this one. Oh, I put it. Looks like that's right. I don't have time to leave it. I'll leave it one more week. That's fine. Keep it warm. These are small. Right now, I'll put that bucket on this one. And remember all these. Alright, so Alright, so now I'm going to take this brick, this log. I got extra big bricks for buckets, so. I like the brick. So it's not so that it's not raining, it's pushing out on top. Yeah, pretty good. We're gonna take. Where are the feet? I'm cracking up these boxes. I'm good. I'm good. Good. That makes sense.
How do you want to keep some heat into it?
What?
These are all taking a little bit.
Yeah, but as long as it's not enough for you to get we're good. All right, so at least on this number one, these one.
This one?
Yeah, so from far away, we don't want to be hot. And then here. Here.